Gerald McClellan is the protagonist of a story that captivated the world while delivering a powerful message about the negative impact of sports when proper precautions are not taken. On February 25, 1995, the boxing world witnessed one of the most brutal matches in history. The undisputed World Boxing Council middleweight title was on the line, pitting British boxer Nigel Benn against the reigning champion, Gerald McClellan. The bout stirred significant controversy in British society, even prompting calls to ban boxing altogether. What made this tragic story unique was not just its devastating outcome, but the significant elements surrounding it. Much of the blame was placed on Don King, the infamous promoter and con artist of the time. Known for his ability to create stars, King often treated athletes as disposable tools for profit. Muhammad Ali, Larry Holmes, and Mike Tyson were all victims of this exploitation. McClellan, too, came into contact with King and experienced success for a while. However, before this fight, King insisted that McClellan replace his seasoned trainer, Emmanuel Stewart, with Stan Johnson. King was desperate for a victory at any cost, even if it meant jeopardizing the athlete's health, and Johnson fit the bill perfectly. The fight began, and although McClellan didn't manage to knock out his opponent in the first round, he landed such a powerful blow that Benn was sent through the ropes. However, the Brit quickly recovered. The boxers engaged in an intense and violent fight that stunned everyone present. The first 6 rounds followed this pattern, but frustration and desperation began to take a toll on McClellan. He absorbed several heavy blows to the head, paying a steep price for it. Before the 7th round, McClellan asked his trainer to stop the fight, but Johnson ignored him. King, without a doubt, would not have tolerated a surrender in the ring, and McClellan's condition worsened. By the 9th round, McClellan had slowed down considerably. He barely attacked, frequently removed his mouthguard, and blinked in confusion. Both the referee and his corner ignored these alarming signs. Meanwhile, Benn, fueled by adrenaline, began to dominate. In the 10th round, after a series of blows to the back of his head, McClellan dropped to his knees, pointing to the area where he was hit, but he was ignored again. He attempted to rise, but collapsed once more, waiting for the count to end before retreating to his corner. As the crowd erupted in cheers, McClellan began losing consciousness repeatedly. He struggled to see, breathe, and was placed on oxygen before being stretchered out and rushed to the hospital. While still conscious, he kept asking, "Did I get knocked out? Did I quit?" At the hospital, doctors treated a brain hematoma, and Gerald fell into a coma for 11 days. Today, Gerald lives with his sister Lisa, who cares for him. His wife and children abandoned him, but fortunately, there are still generous people in the world. Every year, famous athletes support McClellan and Lisa, as his recovery costs exceed $50,000 annually. This tragic story does not have a happy ending. The only positive takeaway is the lesson it leaves behind. It's heartbreaking that Gerald McClellan fell victim to such adverse circumstances, from his environment to malicious and incompetent individuals. All we can do now is sincerely wish Gerald good health and commend his sister Lisa for her tireless efforts in supporting him every single day. And if you want to know more cases like these, you have to watch this video. See you there.